No, I didn't watch a movie today, man. I was watching Twin Peaks with my brother. This is my second time actually watching it. It's his first time.
Oh, how was it?
It's really good. He's really into it. Like after we were done with the first season, I was like, hey, Eli, you want to take a break, watch a couple movies like in between seasons? And he was like, no, I actually want to just jump right into season 2.
Oh, so, did you pick up any more stuff while you were there?
Oh no. I only got like 3 books. I was looking for the Anchor Bay stuff. You said look for DVDs with Anchor Bay on the spine.
Yeah.
But I didn't find any Anchor Bay horror movies or anything. But I saw they had the Incredible Hulk.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they had that one.
I forgot
Anchor
to ask
Bay.
you. Did you get your package last week?
Oh, the socks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thanks, man. It did keep my feet warm.
No problem, because I don't want these fucking things around my house anymore.
How many more of them you got?
Oh, like 20 pair more. I just want to get rid of them.
Oh man, you've sent me way too many, but no, they did keep my my feet warm.
Don't worry. What is that in the comments right there? What? Nasser.
Oh no. Oh wait. Nah, we've just
Nasser. Are we live?
What are you talking about?
Nasser, look up in the top. It says live. Did you hit the fucking button?
Oh, what the hell? Oh,
damn, Nasser.
I'm not even ready yet.
Damn it, Nasser.
What am I doing here?
Yeah, I'm a robot. I guess you weren't around CG when I was the robot. Yeah, I'm a robot. I guess you weren't around CG when I was the robot. Oh man, I don't know why I came on here. You know who? If I were in Mexico right now, I would strangle you. Just a little racist. But you're Mexican. Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now. Funds. 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 No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No, don't do that.
You're in quite a pickle, aren't you?
Dude, do that laugh again.
I can't. I mean, it was something else. He's like, "You're in quite the pickle, aren't you?"
Well, I guess you weren't around CG when I was a robot.
Oh, I wasn't around CG, but after they kick you, I lose interest in you.
Funds. 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 Beep boop. Nasser, you fear John Delarose? He's a cuck.
That's sick. I know what you meant.
Funds. There's active malicious spreading of lies. The Crown will be handling the issue. Conspire with Justify HD and present me as a child predator. I interacted with a 14-year-old fan, sir. I took money from the campaign to pay for them. That I abuse animals.
Like Mike and Edwin and Edwin.
Like Mike.
In fact, you are gleefully graining your hands like some sort of Machiavellian supervillain at the idea that I may be able to run a defamation campaign on me.
Like Mike
and Edwin and Edwin. Like Mike.
So I should be a piece of shit that lies on the ground and just repeatedly gets kicked and is silent about it. I'm a victim. Themes and scenes. Yeah, read it again. I know you've been trying. Yeah, fun. No, you pretend. You pretend. Pretend. You pretend. Pretend. You pretend. Pretend. Fun. You haven't even fucking idiot. You haven't even fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. You haven't even asked. Funds. Funds. Who wants to be saved by a woman? Women don't even want to be saved by women. Funds. Who wants to be saved by a woman? Funds. Women don't even want to be saved by women. You are a piece of human trash. Like Mike and Edwin and Edwin. Like Mike. But I know who you are. You are a piece of human trash. Go fucking go. Like Mike and Edwin and Edwin. Like Mike. DM.
So, why did you give Mike permission to draw your Bigfoot Bill in his newest Monster Hunt comics?
I love helping Mike out as a fellow Christian. I've told him, burn every bridge you got, and if everything goes wrong, just fall back on your video game money. I mean, it's a simple plan that I've stuck to, and I don't know why he won't do it.
Yes! Yes!
What the hell? That's just weird.
Yes! 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 Yes!
You're the last person I want to talk about this movie with.
Oh, why? Because you don't want to get in your pajamas with me, Nasser?
That's sick.
Yes.
Mike, dance with your wife some more. Why you're like to me? You're like that clown with the red rooster, Mitch pencil neck Breitweiser. Why did he get a pretty wife? Why did you get a pretty wife? Where's my pretty wife?
And I go in there, and Mike is sitting there, leaned back in his chair with sunglasses on, and he goes, "You're in quite a pickle, aren't you, Ethan?"
Do that laugh again. That's
I can't. Yeah, I mean, it was something else. He's like, "You're in quite the pickle, aren't you, Ethan?"
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No,
Okay.
don't do that.
Oh, yes.
Liam Gray says, Doug, do you denounce Nasser?
No, there's no need to. Nasser does it himself every day.
No, folks, we're going to have a Saturday night slumber party massacre with Nasser. Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yes, it's going to be a massacre with Nasser. Saturday night slumber party.
Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now.
Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now. Welcome, everybody. Afterlife with Nasser, episode 97. Soy Rage's Ballad in Exile. How are you guys doing today? It does look like I'm in quite the pickle, as Mike S. Miller would say. Larry Romano says Nasser versus EVS in the ratings war. Yes, I'm streaming at the same time, so I pretty much expect what we got, 15 viewers. But thank you very much. I appreciate everybody that decides to tune in here. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up or even the thumbs down if you want. Share out the link to the stream, please. Let me know down in the chat how you guys are doing. We've got a bunch of stuff to cover. There's some fandom menace drama that I know absolutely nothing about. People are still talking about the Shinobi Sasquatch stuff, so we might talk about that. I just sent the link to the green room. We'll see who shows up. Maybe once Ethan's done over there, he'll pop in over here. We'll see how it goes. But let me check in with the rest of the chat. So, of course, you guys can get my signed books there. You guys could get Secret Comics Presents right there. You guys could get shirt. What?
Nasser!
What are you doing here?
Nasser!
I couldn't even get through all my shilling. I didn't even talk about the shirts yet or the Patreon. And here you are just coming in to just freak me out.
Nasser, I'm in exile.
What's that even mean? What? You're in exile?
Nasser, I'm so alone. Nasser, I'm so alone.
I don't care that you're stay alone. I just why I don't know what you're doing here.
Nasser, hold me, Nasser.
That's sick.
Nasser,
that's sick.
My soul is as empty as this chat right now, Nasser.
What?
I'm so alone, Nasser.
I don't care.
Oh no! What am I gonna do, Nasser?
Please, just get out of here. I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you. Your voice creeps me out, dude. It's even creepier today somehow. I don't know how you managed to do that.
Nasser, hold me.
No, that's sick.
Nasser, I need you right now, Nasser. You're the only person.
Dude,
you're the only person.
Creep. You're a creep.
Nasser, you're the only person that I have anymore, apparently. You're the... Well, I was on the Cotton Connection, but we're not going to say anything about
What?
that.
You were on what?
No, nothing. Nasser, I'm lonely, Nasser. I'm lonely. I was on a stream.
I don't care. I'm just trying to read the chat. Just leave me alone. Let me read the chat. We got Hervoge in the chat. Full custom hot dog.
So alone.
Full custom says those smocks smell like Vaseline. What socks?
Full custom hot dog. I'm alone.
Full custom. Your socks smell like Vaseline. That's gross.
I'm so alone, Nasser.
Green October says,
bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now.
I'm alone, Green, whatever.
Vilned says, over streaming EVS Nasser for shame.
Vilned, I'm alone. I'm lonely, Vilned.
Vilned says, is Soy Rage War Campaign again? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm alone. How would I be in War Campaign? I'm alone. I have nothing. There's nobody here. No.
Do you say anything else now? First it was yes, and I was I'm alone.
Nasser, hold me.
No, that's sick. Johnny Midnight says Nasser the Testify Slayer. I don't know what that means. Rock and Roll says, is Soy Rage drunk? Maybe.
I'm drunk on my own aloneness, my own exile. Oh, it hurts. It hurts.
Why are you streaming during EVS? I don't know.
I don't know.
I just decided to do a stream
during him.
I don't know. It's just a stream. I mean, I know all my subs they all came from him, so they're probably mostly gonna watch him. But that doesn't mean I can't stream right now.
Nasser, do you know I talked to him yesterday?
That's cool. So did I.
We're buddies then.
Wait, what?
Isn't that how it goes? You know, when somebody messages you like that, you're buddies.
Your buddies. Okay, I don't care who you're buddies with.
Well, isn't that how it goes? You know, a certain person told me, you know, when somebody like messages you like that, you're buddies then now. You're good friends, right?
I don't know. What are they, a Hitler supporter or something?
Oh. Anyway, back to the chat, Nasser.
Okay. Full Custom says, you dummy, you guys were talking about socks earlier. You know we weren't. I was reading the chat, and this weirdo came on.
I just got here. Yeah, what are you talking about, dog?
You already make me regret starting the stream. Maybe everybody in the chat's right. I just shouldn't have started up a stream right now. I don't know. I don't know why you're on here. I don't know how you got on here. I don't know who in my green room is giving you the link, but I'm creeped out. I'm grossed out. I'm disgusted. You just always come on here. You always say something super degenerate. It never stops. And I just get more and more furious.
Hold me, Nasser.
No, that's sick. Green October says, I think you need an adult Nasser. For what?
Yes.
VM Reese says, Soy Rage, give him the ring now and stop crying. What? I don't understand what that means.
Rock and Roll says, put a ring on it, Nasser.
Rock and Roll says Soy Rage's alone campaign.
Yes, that's my campaign. I'm so alone.
Simple Jack says, Nasser, you're a horrible partner for Soy Rage. Fill the emptiness with you. What?
Hello, Soy Jack.
Jazz Crab says over 2,000 more people would rather watch EVS. I would sure hope so.
I'd be watching him right now if I didn't hack into here.
You hacked into here? What does that even mean?
No, Jazz Crab helped me.
Jazz Crab helped you? How did he help you?
No, he didn't. I'm alone, remember? I don't have any friends.
I don't even know who Jazz Crab is. How would he help you get on here?
Oh, with a little this and a little that, and 145 days till Halloween. Thank you, Jazz.
Please don't. I just can't stand it. Everybody makes fun of the title. Even you make fun of it. And I can't stand you, so that makes it even worse.
Yes.
Seppuku Sushi says you're stepping on EVS's drama stream with your boring drama stream. This isn't a drama stream.
No drama here. We just want to, talk about things that are going on, like Bull Custom Hot Dog. I just called him a cock dog. Woof.
That's sick.
Yes.
Vilmed says 2,155 viewers for EVS, 16 for Soy Rage. Soy Rage is alone. No, it's 16 for me. They're not here for Soy Rage.
You know what, Nasser? Do you think maybe we... Do you think the chat knows we did this on purpose because we would be alone during this? Do you think
No, we didn't. I didn't do anything on purpose with you.
Oh, no, we didn't do nothing, folks. Keep the bit up, Nasser. Keep it going.
What?
Yes.
Rock and Roll says, wrench me, Nasser. You will gain viewers. Watch the magic happen.
Magic.
That's kind of straight. Do you know who this is?
Not at all. It's probably an alt.
Yeah, I don't know. If I knew who it was, I'd say sure, but I don't usually wrench random people.
Exactly.
Seppuku Sushi says, I've always said Nasser has impeccable timing, horrible timing.
You do, Nasser. Look at when you put out your campaigns. That's great timing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Unlike most people, like Elliot. But Cameron Scott says, I'll be Soy's friend. Why would you be friends with this guy?
Oh my God, Nasser. I have a friend. I have somebody. I'm not alone.
You'll always be alone. Nobody likes you.
I'm not alone. Cameron Scott just said he'll be my friend. I have a friend now, Nasser.
No, he's not actually your friend. He's just saying that.
But will you still hold me?
No, I'm not gonna hold you. That's sick.
Damn it.
Please just stop saying gross things like that for once. For once in your life, just stop grossing me out. It's degenerate. It's disgusting. I'm tired of hearing of it.
Will you say pretty please?
No, I'm not gonna say pretty please.
With sugar on top?
No, why would I say that? That's dumb.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes.
Thank you.
No.
Oh my God. So Nasser, let's get this show on the road. Enough of this nonsense that we're doing.
Show on the road?
Yes, it's a road show. Look at our thumbnail. We're a band now, Nasser.
No, we are not a band now.
In Comicsgate, The Soy is presented by two separate yet equally important people. Nasser, who represents the Soy, and Soy Rage, who exposes the offenders. These are their stories.
All right, let's get right into this nonsense we got going on here. What is this, Nasser? What are we looking at?
You just roboed.
Oh, sorry.
But I think you're back now. Also,
sorry.
Darren says, I stand with Soy Rage.
Oh, thank you, Darren.
Okay, I don't know why you would, but
okay, Nasser,
I don't know.
Nasser, hold on, just settle your nuts down. Okay?
I mean, okay.
Okay, what is this we're looking at here? What is this on the screen?
Oh man, another late campaign that hasn't been called out enough. I mean, we
late
went
campaign,
after.
You say?
Yes, a big shock. Another late campaign.
No, there's no such thing.
Okay, but I looked at Elliot's late campaign quite a bit, and people sort of want to talk about a Shinobi Sasquatch. So I thought we would go ahead and talk about it.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute, Nasser, go back up. That's a Sasquatch.
Yes.
So it's orange. Do you get the connection?
What? No, the connection to what?
Okay, so it's a Sasquatch. That's number one. Number two, it's orange. And number three, didn't a certain former Comicsgate person like to hunt Sasquatches? That was orange?
Wait, are you trying to
Bring
say
me Ethan and John? Bring them to me now.
Isn't what a coinky dink, Nasser? Don't you think?
Did you just say thinky think?
Yes.
Why are you like this?
Because I'm alone, Nasser. I'm alone. Hold me.
No, that's sick.
Okay, back to the drama.
Back to the drama. So Shinobi Sasquatch, this dude, I'm not going to read these two incredibly long updates. I thought I wrote a lot. Look at all of this. All this came in one day, and it was this guy tearing his brain about John Malin. And we read these updates. I want to take a look at some of the comments, but I'm going to recap these updates. So, Shinobi Sasquatch, it's written by this dude named Cal. And
Cal!
Yes. Cal, you make me not want to talk about this stuff. It's quote unquote drawn by Rob Willis, even though he's not actually drawing it. He did like 5 pages.
5 pages? And how
long? He did 17 pages in 3 years. So that's half a page a month.
A page a month?
Yes. So my dead grandpa could draw faster than that. But
I've seen him.
What?
Nothing. I've been in your basement, Nasser. I know what you keep down there.
You what? You never been in my basement?
No, I haven't. No.
You're ruining that. You're derailing this. I'm just trying to talk about this late book because this guy's a weirdo. But
a weirdo, you say?
Yes. You're people. You're kind.
Mike, Nasser, I think that's discriminatory. My kind. What's that supposed to mean?
Weirdos like you that are degenerate. They disgust me. I can't stand you.
Oh, Nasser. Back to the drama.
Okay, yeah, we wouldn't. You wouldn't have to say back to it if you stopped cutting me off.
Yes.
Just shut up for once. Just let me run my stream. Ugh,
just hold me,
I don't even want to talk about any of this anymore because you keep bothering me. So Shinobi Sasquatch.
Continue.
I don't even know if I should still talk about this. But this is written
just get to the point, Nasser.
I'll just shut up. The dude didn't do any of the art. Okay, it's been 3 years. He didn't draw any of it, and the dude Cal that ran this, he put out this update like screaming at everybody that ever hired Rob, and he's saying like Rob takes every commission anyone ever asks him for, and so he doesn't work on my books. And where does he say? He says it right here, saying that let's see. The fact is, people, most or all of whom know Rob is late on my book, keep offering him work, and Rob keeps accepting that work. If you are one of these people, know this. I will never back or help promote a single thing you do for the rest of eternity and longer, and will steer anyone I know away from your projects with all the verbal faculties and persuasion tactics at my disposal.
Wait a minute, Nasser. So this guy, he actually knows the people that are hiring his artist, and you're saying that he's gonna wind up sabotaging their campaign?
Yes, which I guess that includes me, because Rob did do a variant cover for Brutus, even though Brutus was all stolen from me. Donald stole my writing credit, stole all the money from the campaign. Maybe we could talk a little bit about that on this stream. But yeah, so Brutus did.
So this guy's Nasser. This guy's gonna cancel you.
Yes,
you're canceled. Nasser is over party.
No, there is gonna be a certain somebody's over party, but it's not gonna be me.
No.
I mean, I was over once. Can I be over twice?
3 times a lady, Nasser.
Don't tell me continue. Like this is your stream. Like you're calling the shots. Like you're in charge. You're like, yeah, no, just continue.
Well, you know, once, twice, 3 times a lady, Nasser, just like you.
What's that mean?
Lady boys.
What?
Continue.
And I said, you assholes, you fucking morons.
Soy Batage, says Darren Wagner.
Yes.
So what? That's like saying spy rage.
Oh, just wait till you get to the rest of the chat, Nasser. Oh, when you do your recap, we got some good things to talk about. But continue with your little drama.
I don't even know what you mean, but no.
Exactly.
But, so this is where but in the paragraph above that, this is where he spurgs about John Malin.
That's your homie. That's your hero.
Yeah, Malin's the GOAT, greatest artist of our time.
Do you want me to send him a letter with your name on it?
What's I don't know what you mean.
You send him a letter, you know.
Why'd I need you to send him a letter? I could talk to him whenever I want.
Oh, you can.
What?
You can. You have an in.
Yeah, I have an in with Malin. I'm in Malin.
Oh, well, are you cheating on me then, Nasser?
What?
Yeah, you just said you were in John.
No, that's not what I meant. See, every time you come on my stream, you want to twist everything I say. You want to make it degenerate. That's why I can't stand you. Just get out of here.
Oh, well, I was just gonna say, you know, I could write him a Dear John letter for you, Nasser. That was the whole
What's that mean?
joke.
Dear John, what's that mean? What's that mean?
Oh, when people get divorced, you know. There's a lot of divorces going on the past couple days, if you haven't noticed.
Sauce says, I can't handle this. Soy Rage / Nosh / I can't even say my own name. Soy Rage / Nasser, EVS, neurotic, all drama streaming. I'm burned out from the last 3 days. This isn't a drama stream.
I hear you, Sauce. By the way, I responded to your DM, Sauce. Thank you for the kind words.
People message you? People are actually fans of you?
No, I'm alone, Nasser. I'm so lonely.
People send you kind words?
No, I'm alone. Nobody sends me anything.
Just get out of here, dude.
Hold me, Nasser.
No, I'm not gonna hold you. That's sick. Stop saying that. It's sick.
Okay, back to the drama.
And I just get away from you for once. I can't ever do a stream without you showing up. It irritates me. It irritates the hell out of me.
Back to the drama, Nasser.
You make me not even want to talk about this anymore. I started up this stream. I thought I was just gonna take a look at a few campaigns. I thought we were gonna have some laughs on this stream without you. I thought my actual guests were gonna come on, my friends, and no, I'm stuck with you. And you're degenerate. You say the grossest things. I'm fed up with it. I don't know what to do.
Are you fed up to hear with it?
Yes, I'm fed up to here. I'm up to them. I'm just tired of it.
Well, I'll fill you up later. Okay, let's get back to the comments. Nothing. Let's get back to the comments.
What comments? What do you?
Let's go to the comments section. Let's see what the customers are saying, Nasser. Because you know what, Nasser.
Okay.
What is the number one thing as a creator that's fulfilling your campaign have to focus on?
You mean like when they're already in the process of like shipping it, or do you mean like if you're still in the process of making it?
Everything. What is number one? What always comes
Well, the
first?
Customers are
exactly. See, that's what. Hey, folks in the chat, this boy knows what's going on. He said it's customers first. I gave him a little quiz, and he passed the test.
No, you're not testing me. You're the last person that's going to test me. Why would I need a test from you?
Well, you know what happened the last time you got tested, Nasser? It came up positive.
What?
Nothing.
How would you know any of my test results?
Well, you had to tell me. It was like court appointed, you know.
You're gross. You know that? You're gross. I don't know how somebody could be this gross.
Back to the comments, Nasser.
Cameron Scott says, please don't interrupt Soy during his stream.
Yes.
It's not his stream.
Yes.
AG Zeno Q says, Soy Rage, your guest Nasser is getting out of control. Do something.
Yeah, settle down, Nasser, for Christ's sakes.
Darren says, kick Nasser. How's he going to kick me? It's my stream.
Oh, you're welcome, Darren. Now, let's go over some of these comments, won't we? Jack Cochran from 1 day ago says, I would probably just fire Rob and get another artist to finish the book. The fact that he's taking on other projects and prioritizing them over a project he is already committed to shows how little he respects you and the project and the backers. The more you excuse his behavior, the more you'll get walked on. I walk on Nasser a couple times. He really liked it.
No, that's sick. That never happened.
Get out of here, Nasser.
What?
I'm going to kick you again.
You can't kick me. You don't have any.
All right, folks, back to the show. It's unprofessional of him and will likely only cause you stress and other problems. What do you guys think? Cameron Scott, he asked me, Soy, when can we expect your Soy Squatch comic? Well, as soon as Nasser gets done with his little fucking gremlin book, you know, we can start on with a Soy Squatch.
It's not a gremlin book. It's called Creepsters.
Oh, Nasser, I've been looking at you on the farms, and they were talking about your gremlins.
No, people keep calling it a ripoff. It's not a ripoff. It's like, it's just in that same genre. Like, it's inspired by it. Like, just little monsters just going around causing mischief. Just a little havoc happens.
That's little monsters. Kind of like when we're gonna adopt our little monsters.
No, we're not. We don't. No. That's sick. I'm not adopting anything with you.
Yes. Our bundles of joy, Nasser. Don't call them that.
Just shut up.
Okay.
Ugh.
I'm breaking character. Okay. What is Brooks Bedema? Why don't you read that one? Brooks Bedema.
Okay, Brooks says, hey, just fire Rob Willis. Get someone else to finish the book. People are getting tired of the excuses. Just finished the book, and also I bought the t-shirt. What about that? Will I be getting it?
Oh, so he doesn't have the t-shirts done even?
He doesn't have any of it done. Look, 17 pages are done, and look at this. 45 people back for original pages.
Wow. Nasser, I know how easy it is to print things on fabric, you know.
Do you?
Well, look at you. I gave you a pair of socks, didn't I?
Yeah, and I don't know how you got my address. It still pisses me off. To this day, I've never figured it out. Who gave you my address? That's creepy.
Oh, a little gremlin.
What little gremlin? That doesn't make sense.
Exactly, it doesn't.
Who gave you my address? You better tell me right now.
Nope.
Yes. Tell me right now. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Yes.
No.
Okay, back to the show.
Back to the show. It's not your show.
Okay, Scott Sands.
You have to read this one first. I guess he put 2 in a row, so read the bottom one.
Read the bottom one. Okay, make it a little bigger.
Make it bigger?
Yeah, I told you that last night. Okay, Scott Sands says 3 days ago, hey, Cal, I just read your latest update. I also read the update before this one, and I was thinking about it all day. I have things to say, but I think I can cut to the short. Don't let Rob hold you back. Move on to the next project. Make sure it's a solid before you ask for support. Show your backers that you can deliver. You might fear that we won't trust you, but you've been honest with us. I know good writing when I see it. They must not have backed your books. And a good writer gets a good artist. Kick ass. Woo! 21 characters to go.
Okay, and then read the rest. Since you want to make this your show, here's the next comment.
I want to... shut up, Nasser. I want to add the last thing I wrote. I backed 2 pages of Rob's art. Oh my God, he's a whale, Nasser. How come he didn't back your shit?
I don't know.
Okay.
Someone go message Scott Sands for me. I need him to back my book.
Yeah, Scott Sands, if you're watching, please back Nasser, please. Okay, it's fantastic, he says. I'm not a wealthy man. Oh, Nasser, he's not wealthy.
Okay.
But he just got excited about the book, apparently.
Okay.
$600 plus postage is not a small thing to me. Neither is it to Nasser. And as much as I want this book in my hands, Nasser, did this guy like transcript our evening we had?
What evening? I've never met you.
Well, he says it's not a small thing to me, and I want it in my hands.
That's sick.
Oh, yes.
It grossed me out so much I can't even talk anymore.
Yes. And those pages on my wall and frames on my wall. I'd rather see you succeed. You can't let a bit of bad luck hold you back. Maybe you're in the dark of the soul, dark night of the soul. Nasser, write that down. That's a good title for a book.
No, it's not. It sounds stupid.
Dark Night of the Soul.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Oh, I got you. Do another project. I can't speak for anybody else, but I want to see you fucking rock. I'll back it.
Okay. And I don't just read the rest because I don't feel like talking. You've grossed me out too much.
Well, you get ready for it.
Sauce says Nasser's voice sounds like he just got done yelling at a baseball game.
Were you? Were you at a baseball game, Nasser?
No, I wasn't. I was just here yelling at you.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you eat hot dogs and Cracker Jacks?
You're gonna make me hate baseball.
Yes. Hello
But,
World. 3
but,
days ago.
But
He
I also
said,
need to tell Sauce that as a Chicago Cubs fan, I've done quite a bit of yelling in the last 5 years.
why?
Because they won the championship, then they sucked. They absolutely sucked. They traded all their good players.
Oh.
Well, at least when it comes to the pitchers, they got rid of any decent pitcher we ever had. The pitching is horrendous. And then it's like we won, and then all our batters forgot how to play. None of them could ever get on base.
Nasser, I got a question for you about baseball. What's your favorite position, a pitcher or a catcher?
Catcher?
Exactly. Okay. Hello
What's
World.
that supposed to mean?
Never you mind. Hello World 3 days ago says, can only give so much feedback, but if I had to guess, it sounds like a man with a wife and 5 kids. If you haven't done so already, talk to him about what he has to work around rather than business to establish what he needs. Based on his Twitter, he does all of the BMW work. Isn't that a car, a BMW?
No, that's black and white.
Oh, okay. I suggest giving him a small support staff like a storyboarder or to take some of the load off. Even big mangaka have a support staff. Oh, kind of like Odie and Liam.
No, I think Odie, Drew and Liam screwed.
Oh, yes. If funds are lacking, ask Malin. Funds. If they're lacking, Nasser, he says just ask your daddy and others to promote.
Funds.
Maybe they can help with that. What can they help with, Nasser? Funds.
Okay.
Yeah,
Determined Sheepy says, Nasser, I saw a copy of your book at half price the other day. That's really cool. Take a picture. If you guys see that, I've always wanted to see my book in the half price books or something.
Yes. How much was it, Determined Sheepy?
Which one was it, and how much were they asking to take a picture of it? I really do want to see that, though.
Oh my God! Could you imagine Nasser's book in the dollar bins? Yeah.
Oh man, like I've seen pictures of my books torn in half.
Really?
I've seen people try and like light my books on fire.
Oh.
But this dude failed at it. In the video.
What did he do?
He was like poking it with something and trying to put it like in a pot on the stove, but it didn't catch on fire, and the video was like 2 minutes long and he failed. I don't know if he ever followed it up.
Well, if he needs any pointers about poking stuff, just come to me, sir, because I do it with Nasser all the time.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never you mind. On to the next comment.
Okay.
Read this one, Nasser. You haven't read in a while.
All right, this is from Carlos. I apologize, I can't do a Mexican accent, but he says, the only people to blame for this book being late are you and Rob. If you paid Rob in advance for the work, you have been robbed. No pun intended. Unless Rob got underpaid, the fact that he's taking other work and not prioritizing this campaign is inexcusable. The reasonable thing to do would be to ask for any money he has paid above and beyond the pages he's completed and hire someone else. I sure as hell won't support any projects where he is the primary artist. Being good is only half of being a pro.
Wow. What do you think about that, Nassie?
Well, I mean, I think he definitely should go and start over with another artist. I don't think that, like, this part right here where he says, ask for any money he was paid above and beyond the pages he's completed and hire someone else. Well, I don't know if this dude means, like,
what
is he saying? Like, no, is he saying like if you paid him, like he should return the money? Yeah, if so, yeah. When I read that the first time, I thought he meant you should get the money from the other people that hired him. But no, yeah, I think he really should start over with somebody else. And I'm with him on here. If Rob Willis is the primary artist, I'm not going to be backing it.
No. Well, yeah, it's his money as a customer to do what he wants with it, you know, and that's what Comicsgate is founded on, is like customer service, right, Nasser?
Yeah.
And they're doing a hell of a job, ain't they?
We are, though. This dude's not Comicsgate. You can't be Comicsgate and be this late.
Oh, that's really?
You can't be. Anybody that is this late, like Mitch, they left. This dude, I mean, they don't count because you can't be Comicsgate if you're not putting out your books.
Exactly. All right, I'll read Nicholas Hercules. Okay, so it looks like the reason John Mayland, we're talking about your daddy, fired Rob Willis from Graveyard Shift 3 and his other projects is because Rob was doing the same crap. Turned in about a page a month, making the book late, and backers are getting furious. How's that for karma? What do you think, Nasser? Is that a good karma?
What do you mean?
Karma. You know what karma is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so is that karma? Is that going to bite you in the ass?
Not doing the pages, yes.
Well, I'll bite you in the ass later.
I just have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. You keep saying gross things, and I've run out of ways to be disgusted.
Stop right there. We gotta say hello to Vicky. Hello, Vicky Verse.
Stop telling me what to do. I clicked on it before you said anything. It's not your stream. Let me run this stream.
Don't you know it's mine?
What?
I'm so alone, Nasser. I'm so alone.
I don't care.
Hold me.
No, that's sick.
Okay, continue.
No, I'm not gonna continue. We're gonna go over to Twitter where I actually
hold on a second, Nasser. Hold on, before you go. Did you notice something when we were reading all those comments? Did you notice something that was missing from all those comments?
No.
You didn't notice anything that was missing from that campaign page of all those comments that we just read?
No.
Where was the response from the campaign owner to those customers that were asking questions?
That's right. He didn't respond to any of that.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Donald, who wouldn't do that either until I called him out. And I would always post screenshots of the campaign. I'm like, look at all these questions. He's ignoring all these customers. And then after I would call him out, he would reply to like one or two.
Isn't that a priority when you have a campaign to respond to your customer questions?
Yep.
Exactly. What is this? What are you doing on the Tinder here?
It's Twitter. It's Twitter. I don't. This is probably a good place to begin right here. So I was going back and forth with this dude named Michael Bancroft. Never heard of her, but he got triggered because I kept saying that there's no such thing as a slow artist. But I'll just read this tweet.
Who's Michelle? Tell me about Michelle Bancroft.
I don't know, some chick. I never heard of her, but she was showing up in my replies all triggered, and so I said I just can't accept the quote unquote slow artist excuse because it's dumb. You're either drawing or you're not. It might take artist A 8 hours to pencil and ink a page, but artist B needs 2 whole days. But at the end, they have something to show for it. Neither is slow. I said people use I'm a slow artist or he's a slow artist to defend late campaigns. Willis, this is Rob Willis's Twitter, told me himself last year that his book was late because he quote unquote draws slow. And I said, if you're not going to listen to me, listen to Todd McFarlane because that's where I got the quote from in the first place. That there's no such thing as a slow artist. And then,
wait a minute, Nasser. There's no such thing as a slow artist. You're saying?
Yeah, there's not. It doesn't exist.
And you hired Vic.
Vic got the pages done.
Yes.
No, I mean, if we want to talk about slow, I mean, I'm gonna strangle Jason. I mean, he's only had the script for 1.5 years. And still has pages to draw.
What do you mean there's no such thing as a slow artist? You got Vic King in your corner, Nasser.
Oh my goodness. Don't even get me started on Vic. But if you guys want to back Secret Comics Presents, the link is here in the chat.
Yes.
Here we go. Roberto Willis replies and says, "Hey, what's up, Nasser? Thanks for the mentions. I didn't even know you were still on Twitter. Well, back to work I go. Take it easy." He's seething, and I said,
"Wow,
I said, yeah, man, take it easy. People can actually hold 13 going on 14 of my books in their hands. And he says, cool. And I said, your art is great, Rob. You just need to sit down and get it done. To which I think he just liked the tweet and never said anything.
Nasser, you're a little bit snippy in those, weren't you?
I was not snippy. Maybe a little
You're a little
nippy, but not
snippy.
snippy.
You're a little snippy. Just say it. Just say,
no,
you know.
No, nippy, not snippy.
You were a little bit nippy.
I actually, well, yeah. I thought you said snippy again.
Yes. I had a joke about nipples somewhere, but I lost it. Okay.
It's only about a foot below your chin. But 23 people in here. Hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever one you want. Shout out the link. Let's see. Gable says Roberta Willis handled that well, in my opinion. Full custom hot dog says he should have said you can hold these nuts.
Yes. Oh, Nasser. Oh,
Vic is a different kind of slow, says Jazz Crab. Yeah.
Yes. Where is Vic? I haven't talked to him in a while.
I don't know. Probably doing drugs with Sinatra under a bridge or something.
Nasser, don't accuse people online.
I didn't accuse. I just made a joke. You're the one that took it seriously, man.
Nasser, with all the accusations going on around now. Yeah.
What accusations?
Nothing. Okay, back.
Vicky is not dealing people drugs. I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
But no, so
well, she did give me some Spanish fly for you for later.
Oh no, here's where it starts. It started with Michelle Bancroft caught my stream, I guess. I didn't know she was a fan, but yeah. She says, I keep hearing people say there are no slow artists. Seems like a pretty asinine thing to take literally. In the real world, some artists take longer to produce their art than others. It's not an excuse. It's just common sense.
It's common sense, Nasser. It's common sense.
No, like I've never said. I've even done videos on this topic where I said some artists need more time than others, but as long as they're both sitting there drawing and they're getting stuff done, I mean, they're gonna have something to show for it. But if they're not drawing, they can't say I'm a slow artist. It's just I wasn't drawing. Like,
wait a minute, Nasser. Are these artists the ones that are on the YouTubes making YouTube videos instead of drawing?
I think Bancroft has a channel, but I never watched it.
Is he an artist?
Yep.
Oh, god damn, Nasser.
Sorry.
I smelled that over here.
Cool, but no, yeah. So anybody defending this and saying, "Oh, artists can be slow," like, no, it just makes me feel like your book's going to be late and you're going to just throw dumb excuses at me. And here, let me just. The thing is, nobody. Oh wait, I accidentally stopped sharing the screen. I meant to just click on start camera, but nobody draws slow. Like they're not drawing like this. Like their hand's not moving that slow.
Nasser,
you feel me?
Your hair looks. No, go back. Your hair looks amazing today, Nasser.
Oh, thanks. It's because I didn't wake up like this. I actually
you didn't.
No, I went to the store, so I made it look a little nicer.
You actually made it look like that?
Yeah, I just put water on it.
You heard it here, folks. Nasser wants to look like that.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
You don't like it?
It's beautiful.
What? You don't like it?
Look at the stubble. You're frozen.
It's gonna be shaved.
No.
I'm not frozen.
There you go.
It's gonna be shaved soon. Don't worry.
Yeah. No, you
sauce. What does that mean?
Oh yes.
Nasser has an
you want me to manscape you? No, I wasn't here earlier. No, not at all. Nasser, you there?
Disgusting. You guys are. I'm at a loss for words.
You are. So what do you want to look at now? What's this next?
Well, I quote tweeted. Stop cutting me off. I quoted Bancroft, and I said every time I say this, it triggers so many people. Guess Michael caught the stream. There is no such thing as a slow artist. If you're not getting work done, you're just not drawing. And I don't know. He just comes in here with some of the worst takes, and he just says, "I wanted to do a voice, but I don't know." But he says, some art just aches longer to complete, even if the artist is drawing all the time. There are many reasons why it may take them more time to get pages done than others. Not everyone uses the same tools, has the same style, or has the same level of expertise. Again, like they're just making like responses to stuff I never said, like. Because I've always said, yeah, it might take one artist longer than the other, but if they're both there, 8 hours a day at the desk, at the drawing table, whatever, working on their art, drawing, they'll have something to show for it. You won't need to be so late. You won't need to be 2 years late.
Nasser. Nasser.
Yeah.
What tools do you use? He says not everyone uses the same tools. What are the tools that are in your toolbox?
I mean, I have a mechanical pencil. I don't know. I don't draw.
Well, you're a writer, so what else are the tools that you use?
Just my keyboard and a Word document, and that's it.
So some people might not have that. They might have an old school typewriter, and they have to go buy paper for and ribbon. Those pile up those expenses.
No, nobody's using that.
Well, so not everyone has the same tools.
Okay. So then I replied and I said, I never said anything like that. Never said that everybody works at the same pace. There are dozens of campaigns 1 to 4 years late saying, well, I draw slow. Nope. Nobody draws slow. If it takes that long, you just aren't doing the work. And then Bancroft says, well, I can assure you, lots of artists draw slowly. That includes erasing too much, being a perfectionist, redrawing things again and again, not being able to get things right the first time, putting in too much unnecessary detail, etc. Drawing fast is a learned skill. He's just sounding insane at this point. Like nobody cares about any of this. Like this was never my point. Like the point is that nobody draws slow. Like you've got the script in front of you, you know what's going to happen. You sit down, you draw it, and if it doesn't happen, it's because you weren't drawing it. Like after a year, if I asked an artist, why don't you have 48 pages drawn? Like they really can't say I'm just slow. The answer is I wasn't there drawing it. Like the same thing.
You've erased too much though, right? You scrapped some scripts that you've started and had to start all over again, right?
Well, yes, but I didn't start asking for money first and promising it by a certain date.
Well, that's the difference then,
Like you can take however long you need before the campaign, but once you set that deadline, like I'm gonna need you to hit that deadline, bruh.
Yeah, just like I hit it and quit it, right, Nasser?
What? You did what?
Nothing. I'm gonna read you now. Some artists.
I already read that one.
Oh, okay. I wanted to read you. You can read Bancroft. I like your voice when you do him.
I don't want to read this anymore.
Oh, go ahead. Do it for me.
I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for the chat.
I'm alone, Nasser. Do it for me.
No, I don't want to do this for you. You're being sick again.
Just hold me.
No, get away from me.
Read the damn tweet.
He says, clearly Rob was taking many sides. I don't even know how to say it anymore. I don't want to do it in voice. When he could have been finishing his book. But from what I know of his technique, between multiple pencil runs, including fully rendering each page twice, both in pencil and ink, like a moron, it's not all that surprising to me that only 17 pages are done. This is the absolute worst take. It's not surprising to me that only 17 pages are done. So I guess you guys could rest assured that if you back a book from Michael Bancroft and 3 years go by and he only has 17 pages done, he's just going to tell you, well, you shouldn't be surprised though. I'm a slow artist. Like this is absolutely fine with him.
So
rest assured.
Nasser, this is a creator saying that?
Yep. This dude has a campaign.
Oh, so we can expect his book to be late.
Right. And I just replied, I said the absolute worst take. Tyler from Drawn Talk says 17 pages in 3 years while taking other gigs. I'd fire him after the first 4 months, let alone drag it out to 3 years.
This is amazing. Look at all you big time creators only getting 1 like and no likes on your tweets.
I don't know. I'm not popular. I'm not big time. I don't got like 30,000 followers.
Fuck, Soy Rage account gets more likes on his fucking tweets than you people do. Okay. I only have 200 followers on the Soy Rage account.
Most of my followers, I'm pretty sure, hate me.
Yes.
But Bancroft says, in response to Tyler, he says, I think that's what anyone would do. Problem is the artist is the co-owner of the IP. I don't think he can be fired. He'd have to leave the project on his own.
Oh, is that true?
I don't know, but I said they can create a new contract / agreement of some sort then, or since they both own it, they can both pay someone else, because that's what comes along with ownership. Like, I even had to split ways with a dummy artist one time when he wanted to own the book. It was a 4-issue series, and he wanted to only draw issue 1. He didn't want to draw the rest, but he wanted to own it. And I said, fine, if you own it, then we have to hire a replacement. Then if you own it, you're going to have to help me pay the replacement. He's like, well, why would I pay if I didn't write it? And I was like, because you want to own it. And if you want someone to work on something you own, you pay them. But so many dummy artists, they don't understand it. They're just like, more money for me.
Exactly, because they're the ones that are bringing the. Well, when you have they're old school, some of these artists. They think that they're the ones that are going to make people buy the book because you just see the cover on a shelf in any comic book store. And don't these people realize we're not selling in comic book stores, we're selling it on the internet.
Right.
So you got to have a good story and a good hook, and you got to have stuff to show that's good along with the good story, because the cover ain't just going to sell itself. Because look at this piece of shit here. You got a woman just with her hand in front of her face like that.
Right. Well, hold on. Let's look at the page, because I always heard people say, oh, I love Bancroft. He's got such a great channel. Maybe he does. I never watched it, but they're like, oh, and his art's good. His art, I really don't like it. First of all, the characters look stiff.
Okay, is she falling? Is she looking up? Is she falling down? I don't understand what's going on.
I think she's falling, but she doesn't look scared. She looks like she's reaching for something, but she's falling. I don't know. It looks to me like she's gonna break her wrist.
Is that a reflection in a puddle, or is that, I don't understand.
Is it a puddle? I can't tell what's. If I saw this in the comic book shop, I wouldn't pick it up. I would just look for something else.
Okay, so if we don't know a damn thing about this book, which I don't, I would look at that cover and I'd be like, oh, what is this? Is she a witch? Is she magic? She's got her hand out like she's going to cast a spell? I don't understand.
Well, here's presumably page 1. I don't know, but it just starts out with, so undynamic. If you're going to do a shot of the city, show us something we've never seen before. Show us something that's going to set it apart. Make it atmospheric. You got to make your town unique. That's what I love about certain books and certain comics, is the towns, like especially like a town in like a H.P. Lovecraft story, it's going to feel uniquely its own. And if you're going to show a shot of this town, show us something that makes it uniquely its own. Because if I see this, I'm going to think this could be Chicago. This could be really any major city. Like,
hold on, Nasser. Let's ask a professional. Dillard, what do you think of this as a first page?
He's already boomerang.
I know.
Say what now? Yeah,
Dillard.
Somebody was saying something about slow artists, so I came in to talk about being a slow artist, like myself.
Exactly.
Oh, you are not a slow artist. You work quick. I already know.
No, I work quick when I have the time to work. It's just I got kids and shit. Yeah.
See, so when you sit down to do the work, you actually get pages. See, there's no such thing as a slow artist.
Yes, Dillard.
There might be an artist that doesn't have time to draw, but that doesn't mean he's slow, because when he sits down to draw, he gets.
It was great. I was sitting down, I was ready to draw, crack my knuckles on that. And then I get a phone call from my wife saying my kid fell down and her tooth is loose now. We got to take her to the doctor. I say, okay, well, save what I'm doing here. I got to go.
Is she okay? Is everything okay though, Dillard?
Oh yeah, that was a couple days ago. She's fine.
Okay, good.
Oh, last night she headbutted me in my snaggle tooth. It started bleeding last night.
Jesus, Dillard, what kind of home are you running over there?
It's a nightmare.
Yes. Now,
right.
Dillard,
So,
as a first page, what is the most dynamic thing that grasps your attention on this first page here as an artist?
all the word bubbles.
The atmosphere. I like that there's not a lot of word bubbles. I like the atmosphere that I can tell that it's, twilight instead of morning, which is really hard to kind of get. But it's okay. For no first atmosphere. Page, there is no atmosphere. Yes, there is. Color brings atmosphere, Nasser.
No, it's not.
No, Nasser.
No, for a first page, the last thing I want to see is 9 word bubbles on the side of a giant building. Like, tell some story here. This could have been this city could have just been one panel. It's not important. Like, something has to be going on.
Nasser,
and then look,
Nasser, go back up. I got a question for him. Go back up. Now,
Here?
as an artist, Dillard,
Yes.
is this a cop-out as an artist to get this page done quick, to make half the page a single building like this, and you can just take a straight edge or a ruler and just quickly make those lines down and make half of the damn page one whole building like that? Is that a technique that you guys do?
Yes and no. If you want to fill up a page real quick, I mean, best thing to do, lower the camera, shoot mostly sky. You know what I mean? But
yeah, so you have to draw a damn thing then.
Right now, actually having a cityscape in the background like this page alone is going to take a while. I wouldn't consider it a fantastic first page, but this isn't a cheese out page. There's a lot on this page.
Oh man, Ethan must have ended because we just went off like 10 viewers. But hold on. So then there's that page, the most boring page you could open up to. This is page 2.
This is page 2, but these are going to be side by side though, Nasser, right? You think?
No, because page 1 is on the right side, so page 2 is on the left. So you have to flip the page.
It doesn't have to be. No.
Well, typically it is. You're gonna.
And plus, in the first page, you have like because it's showing her kind of flat on. This is kind of a boring shot, even though there's more in it. It's kind of a boring shot. This first one, which has her on the building in the reflection. No, the first page. It has the reflection of her in the shadow of that first
cover
building.
he's talking about.
No. I'm talking about this first
right
page.
here. You see it?
Oh, okay, right, but this is a 2-page spread though, because I just saw the border at the bottom of the building carries over into the next page.
No, it's not a 2-page spread.
Yes, it is. Look at.
No,
look
is
at
it?
Look at the bottom of the building. Look at the bottom of the page.
Oh, if this is the 2-page, you're right. You're actually right. If this is the 2-page spread, this is a great first opening shot.
Yeah, if that's a 2-page spread that you open up, but what's the first page though?
Think so it's not. There's nothing going on. There's just nothing going on. It's just 2 pages of buildings.
It's an establishing shot.
I don't want to read. Oh my goodness! The last thing you should do with an establishing shot is establish.
Nasser.
I'm not even joking.
Oh,
I'm not even joking. Never use an establishing shot to establish. You should only use it to set mood. It should have jumped into something happening.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you do got to lead up to stuff, you know. Maybe this was his way to walk the people into his world now. He's like, okay, we're in a city.
But here, when we get here, it's just, I hate how this page is laid out, because it starts with this guy's face, and then back here, and then even further out. Like, why did we have to pull that far out twice just to cut back into here? You guys see what I mean? Like, it cuts out even further out. Like, we understand it's raining. Like, this middle panel did not add anything else. Although, he's almost got it, though. This is almost what I mean. I think the first 2 pages or panels rather, something could have happened, and then you pull back for mood, you know, like maybe don't show the rain right away in those first 2 panels, and then you would pull back, show, you know, where they are, and then you could come back for something else. But also, I just hate this art. It just looks so goofy. Like they all look stiff.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, I don't like the invisible man behind him. I know it's supposed to be like anime action lines, you know.
You'll see this a lot. You'll see this a lot in the old Daredevil, because it's very important on these big, massive scenes where you have the side of a building and a fire escape to show that he's grabbing here, twisting, flipping backwards, and you'll have these echoes of where he used to be on the page. You kind of already saw in the first panel where he was. It doesn't need to show that he's jumping so fast that he left an after image, you know.
And look how he's jumping. He's got his legs up in the air like this. He should have a leg out like he's going to kick the guy or something.
Right. It just looks like he's jumping and he's just going to land like a few feet away.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I don't like all the blue. Break it up a little bit.
I don't like how this guy's like looking over here, like, because if the dude's clearly on this side, so if he's going to turn around to, wouldn't he turn like inwards at him instead of like around like that?
Yeah, and what's he looking at? Is that what we're supposed to be like focusing on? That there's some hidden creature or menace in the corner?
Yeah, there's a missing panel somewhere in there.
Like, I don't know how it goes from that to then this. It's a hideous transition.
Yeah, I have to agree. See, but this art does look a little bit better than
this goes back to what you were talking about. This isn't what's selling the book. What's selling the book is the person's name that's on the book, the creator.
And the cover.
And because Bancroft has a big following and a big YouTube channel, his book's going to fund. It's going to fund well.
Yeah.
It has very little to do with the art. The art just needs to be competent enough to tell a story,
Yeah.
Yeah, now this, I don't know. I think this is just like a waste of space. Like it has the same shot 3 times.
This is a trope, though, Nasser. This is a typical comic trope where we have the panels of the same thing over and over in a sequential pattern. This is a trope, so he's following.
I blame Malin's right. I blame Malin for this comic book.
Yeah. Okay, what's this?
I can't tell anything that's going on.
It's like they're in a library.
Well, okay, yeah, but like the significance of any of this, I got no clue.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Because we're not reading it.
There's no word bubbles there.
Pictures, yeah. Okay, now this needs a little bit of help. All right, we just got a guy sitting at a table up at the top with a totally background. Now this is phoning it in right here, I think.
Actually, I like the background, but I would like it more if we had some sort of transition, because I don't know what his purpose is here, what he's doing. Like, is he writing something down? And then
you don't know what his purpose is because you don't have the words there, but you can tell what he's doing, what's happening.
Well, no, okay, but
you can tell he's
I just think it's
writing.
weird. Like he goes from like he's writing this to then he's like walking here, but did something get his attention? Did
maybe
something?
He's obviously looking to the right. Something must have gotten his attention.
Dillard, hold on a second.
What's up?
Dillard, would you have drawn like a close-up shot of his hand on that piece of parchment with all the words on it? That's your first panel. The second, the guy, and like use that first panel as the second panel. Do the close-up shot of the hand on the parchment, then do the establishing shot of the guy sitting at the table, and then have him getting up and going down the stairs.
Possibly. It depends on whether or not what he's writing, or that thing, whether it's significant or not.
Because
it's just his work that he does, if he's a scribe or something, that doesn't matter.
Okay,
maybe focus on something else.
But like he stumbles upon something here, so like I'm just wondering, like, is this like this guy's normal routine? Does he always stumble upon something crazy? No, because like I feel like hear me out here. Like this dude's in the middle of writing, and then he's just walking. Like, okay, is this his normal everyday thing he does? Or is this just like, he was just like, you know what? It's finally a good day to open the forbidden door or something. I don't know.
Nasser, he needs to use the bathroom.
Maybe
Nasser.
it is. Maybe what happened, if you go back up, maybe what happened in this story here, what's happening is he's writing something down. He heard something behind this wall that he has some sort of magic ability to open and close. It doesn't look like he's touching it and opening it. It looks like he's using his hand to magically open this door. Maybe something's amiss in there. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
But the main egregious thing that I find on this page is the lighting on the first 2 panels. If you have torch lighting, that's like a great opportunity to not only not draw backgrounds, but just really just show all the light from the fire. The fire is the only thing going to be lighting this person. You can see he just has rim light on the robes, and you should just be flooding this guy with this torch light.
Did you hear what he said, Nasser? He likes rim lights.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not rim jobs.
Yes. Okay. Next page.
This is why I love Dillard. He understands art.
Yes.
This is like, I guess this is supposed to be some crazy reveal or something, but like it's so undynamic of a first panel. Like, hey, I'm mystical dude on fire, and I am chilling. Like, I don't know. And then this guy, like, I don't know. He's just like, oh, hey, let me reach out and touch you. And
I like this though, Nasser. I like this.
I know, and he's like, yeah, man, fist bump, and then up close with the eyes. And stuff. I don't know. Like, did this guy think getting anywhere near him would be a good idea?
I kind of thought. I think this is a good page. I think.
Also, John Malin says just blame me. I do blame Malin.
John, come on now.
Linkovich says it's obvious Nasser just hates all Australians. No, yeah. I don't. I actually got nothing against Bancroft, but I'm just saying I don't like his art. It looks stiff, and I think he doesn't know how to lay out a page.
I think this is a good page. This is the best page we've seen so far, I think.
I think the page is okay. I think the effects are great on the page, but I think the page itself is just okay.
The effects are great, but like
the effects are great. Yeah.
This I'm kind of confused here because maybe you guys see and I don't, but this first panel shows like an well, I don't know, because like I can't tell like what the transition here is supposed to be, because it looks like he's wet or something and then on fire, but like I don't know. I don't understand where like what's going on here.
I think it's time travel.
It's the guy itself. This picture up on top, I think, is going to be the guy that's transforming himself into a fiery.
Okay. Yeah. No, yeah, that was not me. I understand
because it looks like his eyes are wide, and then as he turns into, his eyes look a little bit more calm as he's transitioning into this this fire being.
Yep, he's getting his powers, Nasser.
Oh no, I got that now. That took me a second. I'm dumb, but no, yeah, I actually like this transition.
It's hard without dialogue to kind of see what's going. I mean, I like it that the fact that you can tell what's happening in the story, beat to beat. You're never going to get the story unless you have the dialogue, the actual story.
Yeah, I mean, this is these are the last couple pages I've seen. I really enjoyed it, but the first couple, not so much.
Simple Jack says, "Hey Nasser, look."
Hey Mike.
Larry Romano says you're coming off a little like you're looking for reasons to hate it. No,
Nasser's a little biased. You're a little biased.
A little.
Why would I? Nobody's putting a gun to my head like you need to love this. Like I'm not looking like for reason not
Nasser,
to like it. That's kind of dumb.
You just had a Twitter war with this gentleman just 24 hours ago, so you're a little bit biased.
No, maybe it's just that bad artists always have the worst takes. I don't know.
Biased.
Gable says, I can see why artists don't like working with Nasser. They love working with me.
Ask Vic.
Yeah, Vic got paid.
Yes.
What's this I hear? You're canceling Exile too?
No, that was a joke. No, that was a joke. No, that was a joke because he tweeted out that he thought The Lost Boys was like the best vampire movie, and I said no, it's Fright Night, and he was like, no, Fright Night's okay. I was like, well, Vic, I guess we're canceled.
Yeah. Exile number 2 was canceled even before Exile number 1 got shipped to the backers. I'll tell you that much. Yes.
Oh man.
Dillard, you are a great
sir.
artist. Thank you for your input and your the stylings that you do to come into this and teach Nasser a thing or two about artwork.
Yeah, I mean, some people just need to know a little bit, just enough to get by.
Just a little bit, Nasser, just a little bit, just the tip.
And we did get a new backer, so I'm gonna refresh. And awesome. So if you guys want all my books signed, here's an Indiegogo campaign where you can get them. 16 days to go. We're at $390. We got 7 backers. It'd be cool to get to 10 backers on this stream. But if you guys haven't backed it yet, you could get all 10 of my books signed for $150 shipped to the US. That's only $15 per book. So yeah, and these are all done already. You guys could get them unsigned on Amazon if you want, but this is for if you want them signed.
Dillard, do you have any projects to shill right now?
No, not any projects. I mean, I have a book that's in demand that I'm currently coloring. I can share what I'm working on real quick.
Yes, please do.
This is a scene right now where the buckler's kicking the shit out of Todd Harrington.
Look at that.
Just kind of working on the colors right now. It's I got to fudge a little bit because realistically, this guy in the foreground, his entire body would be in shadow. I'm fudging it a little bit. Overall, the tone is darker, but he's not going to be as dark as he should be, just because I want people to see that he's actually getting his face kicked pretty brutally.
Well, that's a dynamic pose, and everything. You got to have the impact. This shows maximum impact is what you're going for.
Such a beautiful page.
Yeah.
Dillard's great.
Kind of like he's kind of walking in on this guy because he pulled a dirty trick on him. So he's telling him, "Look at you, son of a bitch! I know what you did." And he's like, "This is highly irregular. I'm live on TV." And he's like, "Motherfucker, I don't give a shit."
And that's a perfect page because you know why? You got the 2 establishing smaller ones, and then the whole, what is it? Over like 3/4 of the page is the actually action shot that you need for the biggest dynamic pose or shot.
Yeah,
that is perfect layout right there.
And the thing is, it's not like some big, huge, earth-shattering quake that's happening. It's just significant enough because this guy, the buckler, is a superpowered being. This guy, Harrington, is a regular, normal person. So this kick is actually going to take him close to death.
And you guys can back the buckler at this link.
There you go.
Yeah, it's in demand right now. I'm wrapping up the colors on it. Then it'll be lettering, and then it's off to print.
Look at that. So we're going to get this in our hands before winter, right?
Oh, well, yeah.
Look at that. You're not late. Not like these other artists that Nasser's trashing on.
Oh, I'm late. Yeah, I'm late. I'm 2 months late.
You're only 2 months?
It's okay. If you're within like 6 months late, you're on time.
If you're under a year, you're good nowadays. What are you talking about? But that's amazing, Buckler. Good job. Oh, look at the spit, Nasser. You like that?
Yeah, I think it looks great.
I know you do.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Okay, I think I'm missing something.
No, you didn't miss it at all last night. Okay, Buckler. So what is the program that you're using? Because we were going over, Bancroft said, different artists have different tools that they use. So what is the tools in your toolbox?
Some pages I do traditional, regular pencil, ink, and all that stuff. The majority of the pages I'm doing digital, and I'm working in Clip Studio, and I'm working in it's a cheap, digitizer called the UG.
Nice.
And it takes a while because I'm newer at coloring, so it's taking me a while to kind of learn. I got like a million layers on there going on, and sometimes it takes a little longer for me to get exactly how I want it to look on the page, But all in all, if I have the time to work on it, I can usually knock it out pretty quickly.
Dillard, what do you prefer? Do you prefer doing the old way, pen and paper, pencil and paper, or do you prefer doing digital? What's your preference of this?
I prefer the old way, but there's no way that I would be able to compete with the other guys if I did it the old way. It's just too slow, and I'm not famous enough to work that slow.
Well, you're getting there.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I mean, you're giving these artists right now a run for their money with this. The comic skate artists, they need to look at people like you, look at, at Jason. These guys are grinding their stuff out and they're not slowing up, except, Nasser's projects.
Right. We're grinding. We're working very hard, very long and very hard.
Nasser, you're speaking my language now.
Am I?
Yeah, long and hard.
Like Nasser. So he can only get so erect. Take it
Wait,
easy.
what are you talking about?
Never mind. Okay. Yes. Oh my God, Buckler. So can you tell us what was your inspiration for this comic? What made you want to say, I want to make a guy in a red suit kicking ass?
I wanted to do a story about a guy that was an arrested development case. Somebody who's like he's basically a guy that lives in his mama's basement mentally.
Oh, kind of like everybody in Comicsgate.
Right. So I figured, I wanted to do something about this guy that thinks the world owes him something. He's just an asshole. He didn't get a job when he was younger. He really idolized some other Canadian hero who wore red, which is why he wears red, and he just never had any challenges in his life. He never really pushed himself to do anything. And then, being through the course of events of him trying to cosplay as a small town hero, he ended up having a mental breakdown because things got too real for him too fast. He couldn't handle it, and he snapped and committed murder and decided he needed to leave town to become a villain.
Wow. All right, you have a request from one of your fans in the chat. They're asking you if you could add a little bit of red to the slobber to make it look like a little bit of blood, because he just got kicked in the face, for crying out loud.
Yeah, he got kicked so hard he's going to be shitting himself in the next panel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because he on his cheek right here, this area right here, there's going to be a big laceration. I'm going to add that in.
Nice.
So there's going to be blood. Well,
Malin says my basement is for the ladies.
Yes.
Oh man.
No, but I think I thought it was a cool concept. When you deal with somebody who thinks that the world owes them because they're basically a good person, and then people should know that, it's a very dangerous situation because you don't know what they're going to do. And he has the abilities. He's been gifted with these abilities to be superhuman, essentially, and he just doesn't care to be a hero anymore. And that's going to cause a lot of problems in the town that he's in, because he's in Canada, and people in Canada are really cowardly, and they're not really going to do anything about it.
Stop being xenophobic.
And so it has to be that
xenophobic. That means what? That means he doesn't like xenotype.
Oh, I think that's all of us. Yes.
Right, because we can't read backwards.
No, I did backwards. Yes.
Oh, man.
Oh my God, Dillard, this is beautiful, Dillard.
It is. It's such a gorgeous book. I can't wait to get it. Can't wait to hold it in my hands.
Oh, Nasser, you're getting me a little warm. It's summer. Look at this man. Look at him.
All right, I'll stop sharing.
Yes.
Oh, you can share if you want. Well, I mean, we're actually at the end of the stream.
Yeah. What a stream this was.
I'm just gonna share real quick. Secret Comics presents.
Yeah,
we're still in demand. So if you guys haven't backed it yet, you still can. It's probably gonna be up for another. Probably we'll probably shut this thing down sometime in August. If I had to guess.
Let's get this to 7,000, folks. 7,000 is a good number. Let's get this to $7,000 by the time we're ready to shut her down. What do you say, Nasser? You think we can do it?
I think we could do it. I'd love to get to $7,000. I think that's a good goal. $7,000 by the time this thing is shut down. That's less than $500 away. So yeah, if you guys haven't backed it yet, then we've got plenty of tiers. But this one is probably the most helpful one. Is the thank you page. We've got 14 out of 50 of those claimed. So still plenty of spots left. And
for less than the price of a cup of coffee, you can make Nasser's dreams come true.
Yeah, right. You know how Nasser likes his coffee.
I don't like coffee.
Long
but you
and
guys,
hard? I don't know.
You guys can get on the thank you page and you can get both covers for $55. Okay, we've got some other tiers, including a Kick Nasser button. You can get original art as low as $100. So yeah, and there's also
the first appearance of me in a comic. Look at that, Nasser.
Everybody's tortured in hell. They're screaming. They're tortured. They're in pain. And Soy Rage is in the middle of it all laughing.
Yeah, I'm kind of like in the middle of your chat right now. They're all just screaming in pain watching this.
Let's see. Comic Book says, will the buckler be printed with nicotine-infused ink?
No, I'm actually going to, when I get these things, I'm actually going to be storing them outside of my shed so they don't smell of smoke.
Nice.
Oh, man. Linkovich says someone's melatonin is kicking in. Well, I'm going to take it in like less than an hour, so it'll be kicking in pretty soon. But thank you all for tuning in. We've still got 38 people in here, so hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever one you want, guys. Share out the link to the stream, please. And I hope you all have a fantastic day.
Soy Rage, I'll see you soon.
Yeah, I'm on my way over now.
Cool. You got the toys. Don't wash them.
I know.